incident ever where a concealed, legally holder of a concealed carry permit in the state of Maryland committed a firearms act that was a crime on any school property. Somebody who legally has a concealed carry permit has been vetted by the state. Do you have one instant where any of them ever committed any crime on school property? I'll take that as a no. Why do you believe that you're safer to congregate the sheep in one location so that the shooter, if they're a bad actor, can show up there knowing that nobody there can protect their own life? Why does that make them safer?
It doesn't necessarily make them safer. However, if you're a police officer, and I've served 28 years with Baltimore County Police and 18 years with the college, a police officer arriving at the scene of a man with a gun, if you have 3 and 4 people who have weapons, you have no idea who the bad guy is.
Well, if 3 or 4 people had weapons, wouldn't the bad guy be down by the time the policeman arrived?
Well,
most likely.
If 3 people had weapons, how do we know that they would shoot each other thinking each other?
Well, tell me where that's ever happened, sir. I mean, you told me this is about safety, and I'm asking you to tell me how it possibly is going to make it safer to congregate people without any firearms to protect themselves and tell the world that this is the location you come because there's nobody there to protect you and the police can't be everywhere. So how does that make them safer? It doesn't. Thank you.
Delegate Smigiel, I was looking through the notes of the International Association of Chiefs of Police, and they indicate there's no credible evidence to suggest that armed students, faculty, staff, and community users would make our campuses safer. Also,
how about anecdotal evidence of every single place that they've been allowed to be armed and somebody has shown up? Somebody has gone out and got their firearm and stopped it. It's happened repeatedly. How about that being evidence, sir?
The only thing I can think of is tell you is also you have to be aware that college students often engage in extreme risk behaviors.
Show me one instance of somebody carrying a permit to carry who's been vetted by the state, who is authorized and trained, who has ever committed an act of goofing off with their firearm. Show me one.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to prevent that.
What you're trying to do is steal the Second Amendment rights away from citizens who are worried about their children on campus and people who are legally carrying firearm permits to go on and to access government property. There's nothing you've shown me here today that shows me one piece of safety is going to be gained. It only shows me that you're going to create a situation where the bad guy with the gun is going to go because that place has nobody to protect them, and the police arrive after it. If you've got something that shows me, other than, somebody did a study that says we don't find anything to do that, show me something. Give me statistics. Give me an incident where it happened in Maryland. Otherwise, it's all speculation and justification for being a gun grabber.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Smigiel. Is there anything else that you wanted to say in response to the question, or have you already addressed it?
I don't have any more to say.
All right. Are there any further questions, Delegate O'Rourke?